Hello there, hope you guys are good, hope you guys are well, welcome back. So, it's round 18. It is our career mode as Haas. We are still waiting to get our RTG score up there and see what's going to happen. We have 31 laps around the Marina Bay circuit. Should we just go and do it? Should we go and get into it? But no, I hope you're good, hope you're well, welcome. The weekend is almost upon us. But yeah, hope you guys are good. At least it's going to be dry. Singapore in the wet ain't fun, is it? Not at all. Oh, weight redistribution. The plank failed. Let's have a look what goals we got here. Drive 100 miles during the race weekend. Complete 3 sessions without damaging your car. Well, I'd rather try the 100 miles because yeah, it's not available. Finishing a better teammate than your in the race. Finishing a better position than your teammate in qualifying. Include sprint qualifying. We'll go race. I don't know how fast the AI are around here. 6 lap. Nope. That's okay. That can be done. Lift and coast for more than 30 seconds. Yep, that's easy. Especially when following traffic. Right then. Oh, let's see if we can't sort that plank thing out. Oh wow, we've really got to do all... We've got to redo all these parts. So not only did it cost us so much. Oh, that's K-Mag's department. I'm just going to focus on sorting out sorting this nonsense out then. Wow, there's a lot of parts there that we've got to sort out though. It's going to be what it'll be. Right, anyway, let's get into quick practice. Get this practice done. 31 laps at Singapore is going to take a while. I think it's about 50 minutes without safety cars. Oh, come on. I need these. I need the most amount of R&D points as I can get. Alright, I can only go for one then, can't I? And it's the 25% one. Fail. Of course it did. Of course it did. Of course it failed. Alright. FP2. Qualify 15th or better. Yeah, that should be no problem. Energy store. Energy recovery system, that's a good one. Qualify better than 11th. The car's looking pretty quick then. Right, the one we can go for is 3.4. It's amazing on what parts of the practice that you can complete with like 25% and other parts you can't. What I mean by that is some parts are extremely easy and then others like activate a DRS zone. The AI can't do that and you fail it. How bizarre. Alright, it looks like we are going to get a full house of R&D points anyway because we're going to bloody need them. I suppose, was it round 18 and there's only 24 races in total, so it's giving you enough time really to adapt all your parts. But I'm not bothered about the durability stuff because, touch wood, we haven't had any incidents yet where we've broken down or a part has failed. But the fact I'm only getting 360 R&D points for a full house, and I need like a lot more than 360. A lot more. I'm not looking forward to Texas. I'm really not. Texas is not a nice circuit for me. I already know Texas is going to be a real nightmare of a circuit. I see. 209. 230, 255. Like that one failed as well, like 3 times I think. Oh, might as well do these ones then. 0. We'll take that. Oh, but then that's 180. 284. Any more for any more? I haven't got enough points. Right, there you go. I spent all the points I had. What have we actually got in progress anyway? Just that. Might put us in front of Aston, maybe, possibly. Right. 31 laps.
As night falls
Let's
in
go.
Singapore, the track starts to warm up, and it'll be red hot by the time we find out who's on pole for tomorrow's race. Time to set the grid then. Welcome along to qualifying here in Singapore.
Cheers, Crofty, my old mucker. Right. It's been a while since I have raced Singapore. Good couple of weeks. Right, let's just go and set a lap then and see what we got.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
It's been a while. I expect the first lap to be awful anyway, it usually is. Oh. It would appear that we've got some worn engine components. And that is the internal combustion engine. %66%. I'm going to be down on power. We'll find out now. It's a long old race to be on a 63% worn engine. I might see how long we got after this run and see if I can't replace it. Right, here goes. Too hesitant.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
That was pretty rough. That was really rough, in fact. And the rest of the big hitters coming out, we ain't gonna be anyway. Should have checked to see the state on my engine before I even went for a before I even started. I need to find some power from somewhere. P5 at the minute though. I think that lap will probably put us around about P12 after everybody else has done a run. It's quite easy to overtake around Singapore, like Baku. The AI do get bunched up quite a bit. But I'm going to see how long it's going to take to change the engine over, because if we get a little bit more power, obviously more power is beneficial to both of us, isn't it? So the last thing we want is K-Mag going out there and beating us in qualifying. But it could have just been down to me, because I know at turn 3 I was slow going through turn 3, then turn 5 I think was slow through there. There's a couple of places that I was very slow at, and I probably could have used a lot more of my battery down the main straights. But it is what it is. Let me see if I can change the engine real quick. How long will it take? 7 to 9 minutes. I ain't gonna have enough time. I'll do it after. So technically I have only got one engine left then. Right, after qualifying then, I'll have to suck it up through qualifying, and then after qualifying we'll go and change the engine over. That's if I can, because it's usually parked for me. Oh dear, there's K-Mag right behind me as well. And Max has done a 27.4. Right, I'm going to go and do another run and hopefully improve.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Obviously P11 at the minute. What are we waiting for? Oh, we're waiting for Kevin. I did race Singapore about a month ago in multiplayer in the league that I race in now, wheel to wheel, and I cannot remember for the life of me where I qualified. I think I qualified something like P14 with a 27 something. But it was probably one of the best races I've ever raced. It was either P13 or P14 I qualified. Like with a 27.3, I think, if I remember rightly. And it was still only good enough for that. Like P13, P14. And then I finished P4. Should get a clear track now anyway, nobody will be coming out.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Well, that's a cock up from the start. That's better already.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
What? What happened there? I have no idea It was as if I got sucked into the wall. That's what she said. I apologise for that. That's what she said. I've been watching The Office. And Michael Scott is just too funny. P7. There's a lot more time in this. I just gotta try and find it. I don't know how much the engine weigh or the engine power is playing a factor, but I just don't seem to be anyway. 67%.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Well, I got to improve next lap, haven't I? Otherwise, I'm done for. It's a far cry, though, to where we were before. I'll take the kilo extra fuel out, and then we'll see what we got. What happened to me then with losing the left front was weird. Really threw me. Right, so obviously I'm fastest in sector 1. And then I am miles off in sector 2. Like 4 tenths. 4.5 tenths. I'm competitive in sector 3. Right, let's take that kilo of fuel out. New set of boots. Right.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Let's go and do this last run then. And then try and change your engine over. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, limpy boy. Saka limps worse than I do. I'm sure you was in my live last night telling me how much England was going to slap up the Greeks. We can if you want. Because you didn't treat them with respect. Or, I say you, the players didn't treat them with the respect that the Greeks deserved. Go away. Which one was that? Right, so it's not 100. So 30 seconds or more. Sent me an invite. No idea what you're talking about, mate. Good man. Yeah, I'm all good, mate. This is a much, much better lap. Come on. Got plenty of battery left. That's it. P1. Come on! It was definitely me. Not the engine, it was me. Absolute atrocious.
With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
And that just goes to prove how far or how long I haven't raced it. And I needed more than 3 laps because my opening lap was a 28.1. And then I managed to find 8 tenths within 3 runs. It's unreal. Also, enjoy being behind Leicester in a couple of weeks. Mate, we could be behind Leicester the first weekend back. It's irrelevant. That doesn't bother me, honestly. It really doesn't bother me. Even if Man United were bottom by Christmas, it wouldn't bother me. Because we wouldn't finish bottom come the end of the season. We ain't losing to Southampton, Forest, to you or Ipswich. You are. As I told you the other day, you need to respect the table that you sit upon. And your table is rubbish. You sit at that table with the Leicesters, the Southamptons, the Nottingham Forests. You ain't gonna do that though, are you? You ain't. You're better than most teams. You ain't though. You're not. And if you were, you would be a lot higher than what you are currently. Forest are higher than you. There's no such thing as robbed, Josh. Honestly, your lack of ball knowledge is disturbing. And the fact that you was in here last night telling me how much England were going to get slapped up proves it. Alright then, if you want to use the VAR robbed us, I'll use the VAR robbed us when they sent Bruno off against Spurs. And then it was, red card was overturned. We was robbed. Right, let me see if I can change the engine. Yeah. I'll change them all then. 70 laps. think it's Kota. I'm sure it's Kota after saying, do you know what? I'm going to take grid penalty at Kota. I really don't like Kota as a circuit in this game. Like, it's really awful. So I'll just take a grid penalty at Kota, get all new components, and then we'll have all brand new ones for the rest of the season. I got 2 gearboxes, so I don't think I'd need. Don't think I'll need a new gearbox. Yeah, but we had a player against Spurs sent off when we was only 1-0 down. So, if we wasn't robbed by VAR or the referee, we could have beaten Spurs. See how easy that is to say shoulda, woulda, coulda. Right. So I've got to somehow hold Max off, pull away, and spend 31 laps without putting in a wall.
Marina Bay hosted a Grand Prix that briefly ran in the 60s and 70s, but the Garden City re-entered the calendar for good in 2008. We missed it for a couple of years, but it was great to come back to the Singapore Grand Prix.
I'd love to go to
Before we
Singapore to
begin,
watch an
let's
actual
take a
Grand
quick
Prix.
look at- And alongside me for this afternoon's commentary, Naomi Schiff. Good afternoon, Gnomes. Let's look at their season.
I moan
and
backwards.
particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more often than not.
Yes, for sure. It is never...
Right.
With 5 races remaining, we're still in with a chance of taking the Constructors' Championship. The team needs a result from you today.
No, we're not, are we? You can't see it from here. I don't think we are. I really don't think we are in with a shot at all. Right. We got Vardy and Diddy. No. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Mighty James. That again. That's okay. We got Harry Maguire, and that's all I need to say. Right. Let's get this race underway. Right. Starting on the mediums. Stop all them players that you just listed from scoring. What do you think he's gonna do? I need some heat in these tires. Right, please hurry up. Oh, Maxi boy's fast. We'll reel him in next lap when these tires are up to temp. The AI are quite slow through sector 2, so right,
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh, silly boy.
Some information on Perez. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Oh, poor Perez. You don't have much luck. So I went faster than Max by setting the faster lap than Max, and yet Max still managed somehow to pull away from me. Huh? I do need to get back into that DRS. My battery would recharge a heck of a lot quicker if I was in that DRS. Thank you. Right, back in. It's a problem about running a circuit like this. Because of the close proximity to the walls, you need so much concentration. Good thing is, I can keep up with Max, and I've managed to recharge my battery quite a bit. But I imagine that changes. I reckon by the time we come to strap on the old hards, I reckon I can gap max. Like the AI start off blisteringly fast in the beginning, and then bit of tie away. And then they start slowing right down. I mean, look at the gap that me and Max have got compared to the rest of them. Still in the 30s as well, which is good.
Okay, mate, engine's running very hot. Engine very hot. Let's try and pull out from behind the car in front and cool things down.
That's a low target. Well, my engine's already at 126, 127, and I mustn't go above 131. Especially when I drop it down a gear for the last two corners. Right, let's try and blow Max. So she said... Let's try and get away from Max. We box. There's no point really, because we'll be boxing very soon. So one good thing about Singapore is the tyres grip like hell. Don't weigh all that much. And everything's looking good. Gotta be careful running wide on that last curve as well. It's so easy to do what Lance Stroll did. The car kind of bottoms out on that. Did I just complete 6 laps without any penalties when doing a race? Ah, right, it was that one. I thought. Got plenty of battery. Alright, let's try and get away from him a little bit. I'm going to get away from him going deep like that into corners though.
Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race.
Almost done it then. We will. We'll get him when we bolt on the hards. There's one thing about tyres around Singapore though, they do take a while to warm up. And the fact that the hards take kind of forever, we might struggle a little bit. But I don't reckon we'll have a problem. Right, let's keep him, or try to keep him, out of this DRS. Whoa. 1.1. Right, so he's definitely not getting DRS this lap. Out. That hurt. No warnings yet either. So that'll help. And the more we can pull away from Max now, the better it'll be when we stick on those hard tires. Got plenty of battery. Ooh, bottomed out. Bottomed out and then straight into a wall. Not a good combination, that. %27 on right rear. A box around lap 14, 15. When you get into a rhythm around Singapore, Monaco, Hungary, to some extent Canada, like you really can like just get your head down, get away. Battery recharges so quick around here as well. I keep missing my braking zone. battery recharges really quick. Like I said, I really enjoy Singapore. When you got a good setup, you can just push lap after lap after lap. Basically, any street circuit is... any race, really, is a qualifying lap. Just do quali lap after quali lap. Obviously, you need to be a little bit more careful during the race, because you also need to factor in, obviously, when to push, when not to. But street circuits, they're just different. And I probably made no sense at all, but what I'm trying to say is, you're not going to have that fear around a street circuit. Just treat it like any normal circuit.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. .4 is the gap. That might be enough. I doubt it. Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
Lost a little bit of time. That's a bit of a weird choice, because what did I do last lap? I think I did a 32.6. So now it wants me to do like a 35.9. Struggling a little bit with these tyres.
Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it.
Cheers, Mark. Thank you, mate. But yeah, so far so good. Even though I can feel these tyres really struggling for traction, I'm going to take until the end of lap 15. You can box anywhere from lap 6 onwards, really. Hards go forever around here.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
But yeah, I'm going to box at the end of the next lap, I think.
Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push.
We're a full battery anyway. Outlap is going to be difficult because of how much they're Tyres are going to be cold. Yeah, rear left to 32. Rear right is 37%. Rear right has taken a hell of a beating.
Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Understood. Stopping this lap.
It's a slow entry. Very slow entry. Ugh. Max followed me in as well, and he's already out. Who's going around?
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Ideally, I need to try and stay with Science. If I can get in his DRS. That'd be great. But right now, those tyres are cold. It's great to have a new set of tyres on them. Max, look how much he's caught. He's gone from 3.5 behind to 1.6, 1.5 now, and my tyres are still not even warmed up yet. Here we go. Starting to get a little bit of temperature into them.
Kevin's in the pits.
Right. Front two tyres are 80 and 81. My rears are 86. Wow, Max then.
Green flag, we're racing again, let's go.
Max is blown up. Oh, what a result. Max is 100% blown up.
Affirmative, medium tyres at the next stop. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:30.4.
Is he going again? I think he spun, you know. Let's have a look. Yeah, there he is. Incidents, pit stops. Yeah, he had to have spun. I mean, I need to pay more attention. Much more attention. Should we do a fastest lap? Stroll's out now as well.
Yellow flag. Green flag.
It's a bit dangerous parking on Lance Stroll, but there.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Well, left my battery in overtake. And now I've got none left. Alonso's finally finding some speed.
Okay, mate, lap times are a little erratic at the moment. We need consistency, so let's try and stabilise them.
Anything for you, Mark? We got 10 laps to go. We need an average lap time of 34.1. And the last lap I did a 30.5.
Okay, mate, time of that last lap, 1 minute, 31.8.
Sorry, 31.8. That was the lap before I did a 30.5. A 31.5. Keeping Alonso as well, between the 9.5 to 10 second. It's like Monza all over again. We're battling with one car. And then one car has an incident. And then I end up miles out in front. Battery's fully recharged. Car comes alive on the hards simply because I don't believe the medium tyres are very good. Like if I had to choose between the soft and the medium tyres for say somewhere like Bahrain, I'd choose the soft because the mediums, like I said, are awful. And fully laden with fuel on a set of those mediums at the start. When you'd think starting on the harder tyre would be better, they just feel awful. And because these tyres go longer, like I said, you could box around about lap 6. And these tyres will be absolutely fine to see right the way through to the end. And because obviously this is 50% racing, they get a ×2 tyre wear efficient added to them. But there's absolutely no way one set of tyres should last you even if you put it into a 100% race, they would still last you the majority of the race, like over 90% of the race. Which is madness. Oh, first warning. I knew as soon as I attempted the corner.
Okay, information on science. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car.
They're all breaking down.
Caution, caution. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
See, 6%, and then 11 for the other 3 tires. Oh, it's gone to 12, and but yeah, these hard tires absolutely are amazing. The only thing about Singapore, long laps.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
I hope that we manage to get a improved RTG score today, because I know next week when we race at Kota, it's going to be awful. Like, me and Kota do not get on. Not in this game anyway. But the good thing is, League Racing starts back next week. Our opening races around Miami, which will be nice. Logan Sargent, hello. Goodbye. Probably try and overtake me again now with DRS. There's another objective complete. So which one was that? So I have driven over 100 miles and then finish in a better position than your teammate in the race. So that's all 4 vendor goals done, providing I don't break down or suddenly drive into a wall.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
No, Mark, I know. It really is looking good. I boxed less than 10 laps ago. Oh, sorry. 12 laps ago. And what have we got? 5 laps remaining. Maybe 6. Ed's fried. Since Max spun, it's been quite a boring race. There's one hell of a train there. I'm not catching it. Like, I'm really not. But can you imagine catching it and overtaking those? The majority of the grid are all in there. And I don't know which car that is holding up the entire grid. Because Max had to have spun, because I've not seen anything about Max retiring or anything else. So Max must have spun, and he certainly didn't get damaged, because we would have overtaken him by now, because he would have been a pit stop behind and a pit stop behind. It's about a 27-second stop around here. And then +7 for the front wing, or, you know, if he's damaged a car part, usually front wing. But yeah, like I said, it's been a rather boring race since Max put it into a wall or whatever he did, and I just managed to just pull away. Test it for yourself. The AI aren't very good around Singapore. Like Spa. They're not very good around Spa. Although next week, I assure you, at Kota, I'll be lucky to finish the race, because that's how bad I am around Kota. I have no confidence whatsoever, one bit around Kota. In league racing, in Grand Prix, nothing. But with 3 laps to go, two laps to go, I should say. We've nearly done it. Nearly done it. I would, though. I would absolutely love to go to the Singapore Grand Prix. One, just to experience the culture, and then obviously 2, to actually see the Grand Prix itself. It'd be absolutely awesome. Can you imagine getting an hotel overlooking the track? It's a much better result than what we had last week at Azerbaijan. But then I suppose if you don't qualify well, you shouldn't expect a very good result. But last lap, and I'm not gonna lie, as much as I do like Singapore, I'm gonna look forward to this one being done, because Singapore just feels like takes a long time. Excuse me. I wish they would, Codemasters would sort the AI out. As in, get them to fight more closely. Because me and Max peeled off and left everybody else for dead. And then when Max obviously crashed or whatever he did happened, it's been on my own. And then if you look at that train going into turn 1 now, it's unreal. It could have been battling with all those. But anyway, here we go.
Guys, thank you so much. You've been great all weekend. To everyone back in the factory, on the pit wall, you've been amazing.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
We deserved that race win.
What a great race it's been then. Another classic Singapore Grand Prix. And they've held on to take the checkered flag here today.
And they led every single lap of the race. It was a light to flag victory, and that is total dominance.
We didn't. That was Max. Max was led from lap 1 to about lap 12.
Haas are no doubt happy with today's performance, having secured the win here this weekend. And our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations as we speak.
I'm happy with that result though.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
See? He finished P10. Right, let's see if don't think it was lap 15, was it? Let's have a look what happened to him. Because there I am in front, and he's catching me at this point. I can assure everybody it's not raining as well. Right, Max is catching me. It's not raining either, I promise you. It was a dry race. So what did Max actually do then? Ah, he did lose his front wing as well. So there I am going through. Oh. But he never boxed to change it, did he? Well, it is what it is. Right. Let's see what our RTG score was. More experience, happy days. Racecraft, happy days. Awareness. Pace. Focus. It stays on 77 then. Okay, man, I got to pull his finger out. And then he got the manufacturing expert one up. That's good. anything going to happen, or are we just going to stand in our front room with our race gear on? I think we're going to stand in our front room with our race gear on. Yep, we are. Right, that's it. That's me done. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. I'll be back in the morning with F1 Manager. You guys take care.